Welcome to group break number 532. This is a mixer featuring the cup from 23-24, 24-25 extended, and metal. Good luck. Here are your teams. We got the cup checklist in the background there, but here you go. We had one trade, which was LA for Vancouver. Pretty straightforward. Good luck. And again, we got the mixers on the side as well. If you are interested in those, I will pin a spot for the 310 mixer. It's a modified team random as well. Which essentially, like, the worst teams in the product will have some Bedard chance in there, so. Alright, here we go. Well, extended in the middle, came with some overtime packs, so let's rip them. Let's rip them. Stutzla, Robertson, Gonsalves, and Bedard. We'll ship all the overtime stuff. We'll ship all of the overtime stuff. Brisson, Eklund, Top Dogs of Hellebuck, and Brady Tkachuk. Alright, appetizer's done. I think... Man, what product do you open up first here? I think metal? Just because you actually have higher end potential out of extended, which is wild to say, but those always. By the way, I know a lot of people were asking when we were ripping open extended what the Ovies, if they'd be in pack or if they'd be redemption. It looks like they're in pack because they were just sleeved up. So. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I mean, we already had some with the overtime packs, but let's get to something crazy, right? Let's see something crazy. Let's see a PMG, man. PMG in this break would be great. Ponomarov and Husnudinov. Got another premium prospects here. Got Brendan oh, wait. Is this card just miscut? Oh, this card's just like really miscut. You actually have like print line on this side. Right? Yeah, it's just really, is it like oversized miscut? But Brisson and Josh Jones, sorry. I'm fascinated by this. Oh, the Connor's also like that. Are they the same size of card? I'm trying to see if they're the same size. It's a little bit thicker, but not that much, huh? Yeah, sure, we'll throw those in. Little miscut one of ones. We'll throw in the miscuts. I don't know how many are like that, so it's kind of funny. Panarin on the P, Frank Nazar on the rookie. All right. Silver shots of Kyle Connor for the Jets and McLean for the Islanders. Yeah, Chow. I mean, we do have free local pickup if you do ever make the trip across, but unfortunately, it's like the cheapest that it can be on here type of thing. So, Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks and Will Smith. But it should auto like combine multiple stuff, so it's easier throughout the night type of thing. So it should, like, you know, auto bundle Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and Rafai. Oh, hello. Search Engine's autograph. JJ Peterka. With a Brad Nadeau for the Hurricanes. Nice Peterka. I'll take an autograph of a pretty good player for Buffalo. Not my favorite set, not numbered, but take it. Bonus autograph. Well, not bonus, I guess you could get a PMG or an auto. I think you'd rather have no, I think you'd probably rather have that auto than half of the PMGs, if not more. Oh, let's go. For the Predators. Retro medal of Philip Forsberg. With a Zach Dean for the Blues in behind. Oh, that's the wrong size sleeve. Nice one there for Nashville. Give him a little bit of a concussion on the way in. All right. This should be a numbered card then. Silver shots of Seth Jarvis to 199. And Dubé on the rookie. I did get the last rookie, right? It was Zach Dean, yeah. Let me just double check. Yep, I got the last rookie, cool. All right. I mean, you mean Upper Deck's Instagram? Hopefully. If Tops retweeted it, that'd also be sick. But Blast Furnace of Bedard and Stanky. Should have put them over here. Yeah, G-Gill just picked it up today. It was good to meet you, and yeah. Oh, long day, yeah, dude, no worries. Dude, it is a sick card. Oh, there's another miscut. This time it's Panarin. Honzik and a Honzik. Double Honzik. Staring at it through the workday. Let's go. Yeah, it's tough. People are asking like what the value of that card was. Because it's like, you know, Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes, Brindley for the Blue Jackets. And it's so tough, right? Because it's not his technical rookie. But like, also Logan Cooley's went for 10K. So it's, where does it fall? None of these are miscut. No. Gen Z of Matt Boldy and Maverick Bork. But also everyone's asking about it and it's like, no, it's going to a PC. It's going to a PC. Which like, hey, that's a sick PC card. Kachuk for the Panthers and Archie Baines for the Canucks. Like, they're instantly you're just like, yeah, my Marner collection's better than most of them because this card is sick. Like, this is one of the cards that you want to have. Othman for the Rangers, Delmastro for Chicago. That's one of the, like, I think that's one of the true first times that we've pulled a legit tier 1, like, top 10, like, bona fide top 10 card in the product. Like, one of the main chase cards. I mean, it's really funny because describing PMG to people is just like, do you remember the Tim Hortons with the red rounded corners? PMGs are essentially that, except numbered to 100. They look really cool. That's how I was like describing a metal when it came back for the first time. It's like, you know what the chase cards are? You remember those red die cuts from Tim Hortons and how cool they look? Imagine those, but way more popular and more expensive. But yeah. All right, here we go. Extended time. Let's rip and chip. Again, we got the 3-tin mixer. There are 27 spots left in that, or not mixer, sorry, 3-tin random 23-24 the cup. There are 27 spots left in that. We have a multi-year cup mixer as well that's got 29 spots left. I know the side says 32, but it is not 32. Or 31. We can do more of these breaks if people are up for it. If people want to do personals, we can do personals. But it'll just take a little bit to set those up, so. Alright, extended time. Kaprizov to 333 for the Wild. Will Smith and Makar. Smith on the portraits there. Got Mr. Hudson, Philip Forsberg, and Cole Caulfield. That's just Caulfield. Those Encore cards just feel a little bit thicker than most. Josh Stone for Utah, Helge Grants, and Perbix for the Bolts. Got a happy cat outside. Or angry, can't tell. Honzik for the Flames, McTavish on the Pros and Prospects, and JT Miller for the Canucks on the All-Star Skills Canvas. Those are 1 in 96 packs. Trilogy rookie, Zach Dean. 2/999. Feliber for the Avs and Kaprizov. I forgot to mention, I'm gonna check because this one's okay. Some of the young guns, like the left edge and bottom, like the bottom left corner, are a little bit marked up. That's all base. Cutter Gauthier, Jonathan Lekaramaki, and Cam Talbot. That is Ducks, Canucks, and Red Wings. Ducks, Canucks, and Red Wings in that last pack. What's in this pack? Chow, honestly, if like we'd love to have it on here, it's just right now no, long term maybe. But yeah, there's just some like yeah, just some things that like we can't do right now, and so it's like that's why we're sticking to mainly hockey. Same thing, like we'd love to bring football and basketball on here, but Makar, Lysell, and Sandheim, but hopefully in time, but not at the moment. Black and white canvas, McNabb for Vegas, Svechkov on the first drafts, and Will Smith on the Beehive. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ogren, Kyrou, and Erson. Jet Luchenko, Mr. Owen Pickering, and Brad Marchand Encore. 6, 7, 8, 9. Mitch Marner, Cale Makar, David Pastrnak. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gold of Toffoli, George, and a Dazzlers of Mr. Willie Nye the Styled Guy. All right. The cup time. Can we beat that, Leo? I think so. I think so. I think it's beatable. What do you guys think? Swifty, it is 1,400 Canadian loonies. You can, if people want personals, we can post them up, but yeah. I just didn't because, you know, it's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot. But someone picked up a 3-spotter. Let's go. Let's get the next one pinned here. S-Van. There we go. Yeah. So if you're newer, the cup is like was the first ever real super high-end product. It first came out in 05-06. Sidney Crosby's rookie year, and a lot of people are just like, there's no way that like this product will never work. It'll never work. It'll never sell. And it changed sport card history for ever, really. Honestly, it changed trading card history. Chowmeister, essentially you get a team, a random team for this break in particular, and you get all the hits for it. So say you had the Sharks, you'd get like all the Sharks hits. Or if you had the Predators, you would get that Philip Forsberg type of thing. So, yeah. All right. I want to see something crazy out of the cup, though. The stickers are... The extra security this year is wild. All right, let's keep it going. I think the extra security is just them being very careful with Bedard stuff. But yeah, the team is random. Cause like some teams in this mix, like for example, Chicago can range from like, I don't know, I've seen them as low as like, I can't do the math off the top of my head, like 1,500 and as high as like 2,100 over 6 boxes, 6 tins, and it's 6 cards too if you're new to hockey. All right, we'll go one off the back. Oh, hello for the Devils, an ingrained printing plate of Simon Nemec. Nice little Simon Nemec, 1 of 1 for the Devils. Devils are sneaky good in this. Ooh. Brady Tkachuk for the Senators to 249. If this is what I think it is, this next card's an absolute heater. To the point where I just kind of want to go to the rookie patch auto. Kirill Kaprizov rookie signature rookies to 49. Dual patch, dual jersey, rookie year on card. Kaprizov 249. It is an update. We will take that. Chowmeister, yep. That is a sick pull. That is a sick card. Rookie Kaprizov. I mean, nothing we get. Oh, actually, that's kind of sick for the Kings. Uh-oh. One of the traded teams hits. On the Yari Curry Baroque? Those are... His autograph suits his card, but I don't know what to think about them. They're cool. They're cool for the Kings. And the final card of the tin before we get to the rookie patch auto is a Flyers triple jersey to 35. Got Forster, Konechny, and Farabee. All game worn. Excuse me. All right. No randoms. But ready? Here we go. Man, we are getting teased with Chicago, but what a patch. Cole Gutman to 96. Opted for Stanley Cup final tickets. You know what? That's the other cup. All right, so we're 2 for 2 on Chicago rookies in this case. That is a disgusting patch. Yep. That is sick. They did that this year so that you can't patch swap essentially, because patch swapping was actually a huge problem in the past. So you scan the QR code and it should show you exactly what the rookie patch auto is. The problem with that is that I don't know if those links are public yet. Like, they gotta have I think the database should be public somewheres, like on their site or something, but yeah. All right. That is the end of this break. So, recap time. Let me put the tin away. Let me put the tin away here. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good idea just because it actually was a pretty big issue. But yeah, the Cole Gutman, I mean, like, sick rookie patch auto. Sick rookie patch auto. And the Curry auto is very cool. Not too often you see LA stuff, but like hit of the break's absolutely this Kaprizov. Absolutely the hit of the break. The Nemec is pretty good. This is a really good tin in the cup, honestly. Like, pretty solid. Got the Peterka. I got the Philip Forsberg. So, a couple case hit style cards. Nice to see. Overall, pretty solid. Pretty solid.